Good morning, Ohio. It's the 419 Fall Classic. It's Erica Del Grazzo. It's Anthony Del Grazzo and crew. And man, this track is on fire. Let's start sharing this, everybody. We got a pre-race show for you. We got some goodies to give away this morning, but we are moving slow. It's a lot of dew on the ground. It's pretty wet here. So bear with us when we switch these cameras. We still have our PJs on.
Yeah.
Hang on a second. Good morning. I'm not going to switch the cameras on us just yet. We got to get out of our PJs.
Yeah, I've got my eye stick out. I'm rubbing the underneath of my.
Good morning,
eyes.
Foster.
What up, dude?
You up? You up and at 'em?
Hey, I just got home. I'm just coming in.
Foster texts me at like 7:45. He says, "Yo." I said, "Yo." That's how we wake up in the mornings.
Yeah.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this is called the NPRCTV PRERACE Show. My name is Billy Shaw. This guy next to me is Foster Yates, and like I said, I did tell you we're moving a little slow this morning, so I've got a couple more things to get set up here, and then we're going to get going. Let me say hi to everybody, Foster.
Yeah.
People are up and rolling this morning, man.
Yeah,
Tom Pearson says good morning.
Yeah, you guys share this, man. Let's get this.
Let's get it going. Jake Nation's already up, buddy. What are you doing up this morning?
Yeah.
Jake, what are you doing up, dude? It's 5 a.m.
He's working on his car. He was out here last night running up and down his.
No, Jake
track.
Nation's back home. He's from back in Arizona. Like, what are you doing up this early? Ricky Taylor's in the house. What's up, Ricky? Kev Tetha is up this morning, ready to rock.
I'll tell you how tired I am.
Yeah, tell me.
I think I saw Jake Nation post something on Facebook about this race, so I thought he was here. Jake, where you at, Jake?
Go back to bed. Kev Tetha says, well, good morning night for Sydney. He's in Sydney, Australia, man. Thanks for joining us, brother.
What's up, dude?
Appreciate you, man. Dave McGee from Texas from the 936. You got James Voisin was up at the 985. What's up? Chilling, man. We're just waking up. There's Brad Bray's in the house. What's up, Brad?
What up, Brad? Brad's, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning where Brad's.
Yeah.
7.
Well, we
5.
told him if you're not up, you're not winning.
Good God Almighty.
Rich Burchell. Rich, listen, here's the deal. Mr. Burchell.
At 8:02, if we're not live.
He texted me at 8:01 and a half.
Yeah.
Rich Burchell says, let's get this party started.
Yeah, let's go.
So good morning, Mr. Burchell. How are you? Scott Eckhart's in the house. What's up, dude? Daniel Dominguez is from Florida, and he's joining us. David Wanda Rayner is in the house. Jason Yount. What's up, dude?
What up, Jason?
Jason is, I think Jason goes live more than I do.
He does a lot of raffles.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he does a lot.
Well, you know, Jason, no disrespect when I say this right now, but I shut the notifications off. Every time I look down, Jason from
it's 5 Asphalt Animals.
Asphalt Animals is live right now. I'm like, Jason, dude, you go live more than I do, dude.
Yeah.
I'm kidding. Mike Carr's in the house. Yeah, Jake Nation been testing. Sweet. Doug and Wanda Rayner, what's up? Wake up, boys. I know we know.
You know what's cool? As you're going through this list and saying all these names, I'm like, God, I need to call them for King. All these people are signed up for King of the Smoke.
Well, here, let's keep going. You got
work to do.
Chip's up in the morning. Keith Scott is up in the morning. Bones Austin's watching. Derek Tavares is watching. Good morning, man. Hey, what up, dude? Michael Cordero.
What up, Mike?
The golden ticket winner. What's up, dog? Brad Bray. Brad Bray says, I like winning stuff. Yeah, well, you're in the right area. Jen Castle is up in wait, Jen Castle's right. Is she watching us?
Yeah. Hopefully she's got.
Wait a second. Why is Chris Haynes on here? Isn't he like right over there? Chris Haynes is right there.
Chris, come get on the mic, dude.
Chris knows the drill, man.
Yeah,
share.
Yeah. Let's go.
What's going on this morning? So listen, like I said, we're just getting going, getting moving. We got some people going to join us today. Let me find out what's shaking on YouTube right now. Hang on.
Yeah, I just want to paint the picture while Billy's getting set up, man.
Yeah, go.
It's going to be a beautiful day today. Yesterday was nice. It's probably 62 degrees right now out here. Little dew on the ground.
Sit right here.
It's just going to be clear skies. It's going to be probably 87 degrees. As soon as that song breaks through, some of that kind of, I guess, morning dew or whatnot, man, the track's going to heat up. It's going to be a perfect day of racing today. What we saw yesterday, we saw no ETs, but we could see it visibly with our eyes. This is going to be a bad to the bone race, man. If you're not here, you better be watching. Because if you don't, you're going to miss something.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, what you're going to miss is 100 miles an hour all day long.
Kevin Starr's in the house. Good morning, Kevin. Let's go pop over to YouTube really quick to Foster so I can see what's shaking over here. Let's do this, though. Let's give everybody a bird's eye view of the track.
Yeah.
And
we set this up this morning.
we set it up 3 minutes ago, and I've only ran this camera once.
Yep.
So if it's a little shady, just bear with me, boys and girls.
Yeah.
So check it out. This is a live view of the track. Kind of, I'm gonna pan around here. I'm doing all this with my finger. But what's funny is Cameron's watching me going, dude, you're doing it all wrong. You're doing it all wrong, Cameron. Yeah. I'm working on it.
I was hanging one hand, hanging off the roof. My PJs were falling off of me. That's pretty cool, man. I like that. Yeah,
there it is. We're gonna check this out as I pan this around here. Look at it. Look at GFRP. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that right there, Foster. I know you can't see it yet. You'll see it in a minute. You can see it up here though. Look at that. There's all their tents there. And we'll pan back around over here. This is Zubak and the boys are over here. There's John right there.
Yeah.
There he is, right there. Yeah, this thing does pan around pretty good.
Yeah.
You did it all with your finger, man. This is a brand new camera. Just got it. But I just got it. Can you tell? Because I'm not very good at it.
I like it.
We'll get good at it, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what we do?
Tell me. Yes, go back to sleep. Jeez. There's a blast from the past.
we're going to set.
Brother, that's the body that I drove at King of Smokies last year, right? That I wrecked and mangled and broke.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hang on, man. I got a camera, a rogue camera. Look at it. It's on its own now.
Here's what we're going to do. Thank you, Chris Hilborn, for the coffee.
Oh,
I don't even drink coffee, but I'm so tired right now. What is this? Is this a coffee or espresso? Oh, hot chocolate? You single? Are you single, bro?
You single?
Yeah.
What the hell does that mean?
So anybody that brings me hot chocolate, I'm in.
Hey, I got Mr. Neves got a bunch of coffee for me too. We got coffee coming. Oh, here we go.
Hey, let's set this up, Billy.
Let's show this. Hold on. Let's show this. So, guys, if you were watching King of Smokies last year, you remember I raced Jacob Leader, and I've never pulled a trigger in my life except what I did against Leader. I was using Cody's car, and Cody, that was a bad day for Cody. I literally, they said send it, and I sent it. I sent it as far as I could go into a curb.
It's like
where do you want me to sign it at? You don't care? Okay.
It's like putting a little kid in a go-kart that doesn't know what the gas and brake is. You floored it, and it was gone.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Sent.
Yep. Yeah, I sent it all right.
Let's make sure you hot on the mic. Give me.
He's not. No.
Is he 3 or 4?
I don't know.
Check.
There he is. He's
There
4.
we go.
Yeah,
Got
there
him.
he is.
That sounds right.
Cool. You hear us good?
Yeah.
You
Cool.
good?
We got
Cameron Neves in the house.
Cameron Neva, he's joining us.
Hey, I'm going to set a couple things. You do your thing. I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to run and grab those motors.
You got it. I got an idea, though, before you go.
Okay. Oh, boy.
We're not going to leave that camera up there all day.
I'll grab it.
We're going to put it in the GFRP. We'll put it in pits.
Okay.
And when things are going on,
I don't know. They might not.
I was going to say the same thing, but we'll do. We're just going to just set it up there and then leave. People are staring at that thing and looking at it.
Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Hey, it's video surveillance. Dustin won't care.
I don't think he will either.
No, he don't care.
That's a great idea, dude.
Yeah, we'll put it. We'll put it.
There he is right there.
Yeah.
Look at him. Hey, everybody point at him.
Yeah. That's it.
Okay, hey, do your thing. I'm going to set a couple cameras. I'll be right back.
Cool. Once again, thank you everybody for joining us this morning. Beautiful Saturday morning right here in Maumee, Ohio at the Fall Classic. This is presented by the 419 NPRC. This crew up here, man, top notch. The turnout at this race is going to be, oh boy, yeah. The turnout here is going to be amazing. The speeds are going to be amazing. The competition, this field is stacked. So it's going to be a good race. You guys hang tight with us all day today, and we're going to bring you some of the baddest coverage in America right here live. Joining me on the stage right now, I got Dustin Malacote, GFRP, and Cameron Neve. With Cameron, you and your dad drove up.
Yes, we did from North Carolina.
Yeah, you guys. You got here late. What, Thursday? Friday morning, actually. Probably.
No. Yeah. We got here like 3 a.m. on Friday.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
We worked all day Thursday and then left from work and then come up here. It was about 8 hours, and then we got a little bit of sleep in the hotel and then showed up yesterday and got some practice in.
How'd it go? How'd your practice go yesterday?
My car was pretty good. I've been on a struggle bus with it here lately, but I came out here with a new setup, and it seems to be working really good. But
nice.
My dad, on the other hand, we were fighting some electrical gremlins on his car, so he's pulled out of the race. We're just going to focus on my car, put all the knowledge and effort into one car, and try and give us the best shot of doing good at this event.
That's cool. Yeah. Got the support with your dad right there helping you out. I know you're Team R1.
Yes, I am.
Right?
Yeah.
So you're running the DC1.
Yes, sir.
Basically, you got the new R1 4-pole motor you're running?
Yeah, I'm actually running the Volta motor
the Volta?
still.
Okay.
So it's still the Kevlar wrapped rotor, but it's still a very, very strong motor.
Cool.
I've stripped a spur and sent that thing to 120,000, and it hasn't phased me yet. So
that's awesome. I made a couple passes on the track, but not as many as you guys here. Tell everybody at home about. I mean, you've raced at many tracks. How does this compare to some of the other tracks you've raced?
It was crazy yesterday because the first 6 foot got glued up insanely quick, but it didn't pull down very far. So I was seeing a lot of people, their car they'd pull the trigger and it would barely move, just stutter off the line, and then it was like wide open. It's like it's just so sticky on the starting line. But it got better through the day. That it started to drag out more, and hopefully we'll get a little more prep dragged out today. But, I mean, it's crazy sticky. And it's a really good and smooth track. You know, there's not really, like, any bumps or anything that you have to avoid. And, I mean, it's a solid track. I've put down some really, really good numbers here.
I agree. Dustin, you're coming off a win last night, the flashlight start?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you awake?
No.
How was that, man? I mean, your car, dude, you and I talked a couple times going back and forth. Obviously, you had to race Billy. I was working on Billy's car, trying to get. We couldn't figure out, just in 2 passes, we couldn't figure out how to get out of the hole. I was trying to do the best I could with the tune and just throw more at it, and we just didn't throw enough at it coming out of the hole. But, man, your car is smooth as ice, dude. It doesn't move. It doesn't. I mean, it looks like it's just floating down the track, but it's floating fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's I don't know, it's pretty good. It's the car I ran last night in the flashlight race was it was the car I ran in Wisconsin. The car I ran earlier in the day was just a brand new car. And both of them, I don't know, they run pretty much the same. Yeah. So I don't know. I didn't really touch anything from Wisconsin to here. Changed the tune a little bit.
I after the race was over last night, there was quite a few racers down right here at the starting line, and I was just kind of walking through, and I try not to get involved in everything, but I hear everything, and they were comparing the starting line and the the prep here compared to Wisconsin. Some were saying that it's not as sticky as Wisconsin was yet.
No.
But it's going to get there, or, I mean,
I don't know.
You compare the two.
It's not as sticky as Wisconsin.
What made Wisconsin so sticky?
like 2,000 passes
Yeah,
on
I was
it
just-
over the course of 3-4 days.
Yeah, I was gonna say wait
Yeah.
until later today, and it might be that sticky.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm not sure as far as that goes. But yeah, it's not as sticky. Wisconsin also it was warm like during the day.
Yeah.
Like today's gonna be.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how it's gonna be today versus
Last night.
last night, because I know even in Wisconsin, there was a time whenever we would have a car that would make a one. Like I know at one point I ran a 1.62 or something like that as in Wisconsin. I didn't change the tune at all. The sun went down. The prep cooled off. So it wasn't as sticky at the very beginning, and I went like a mid 1.5 pass. And that was the only difference. It just didn't get drugged down as much in the very beginning on the launch.
I haven't raced in quite a bit, quite a long time. I mean, I think I hung it up probably back October last year.
Mhm.
October last year to today, what we're seeing with prep, totally different, night and day.
100%.
How do you manage your car from the start of the race to the end of the race as something like this progresses? I've never experienced that. Even last night, when I'm trying to set up Billy's car to lay it down with you, I didn't know what to throw at it because I haven't been on the track like you guys are.
All
every
of
single
it?
Yeah, just keep throwing
Yeah.
it. Just keep throwing it.
Accurate.
I mean, yeah, honestly, I truly think that there's a good chance today, like we'll leave here and be like, oh, we need more motor.
Really,
That's how I was last time I was here.
you just
And I had a castle in.
yeah.
And I went, well, I don't know that I can put any more power to it.
So you're just throwing everything. You're throwing the kitchen sink at it,
Yeah, I mean,
and it's just taking it.
yeah, because, like, there's also, like, with the motors, like, you can overtime them. I mean, at some point, they just start slowing down because they
Right.
just can't handle the RPM or whatever it is. But, yeah, I mean, you get a certain threshold of boost and turbo, and they literally just slow down.
Look at him. Look, you see that?
You ain't that. You're not that tight. You're awake, bro. Hey, that looked like the Tampa Bay Lightning goalie right there. Oh man, that was a good snag.
Well,
don't-
I
you
will
guys
say, in all fairness, like, I would be 3/4 of the way through a Saturday morning practice right now.
now. Yeah. Cameron, you as well, man. You race quite a bit. Everybody at home they can see what's happening on the track as far as the visible marks on the track.
Yeah.
You can actually feel it, and this is a hard. Me when I used to drive a car, you could whatever you get in your daily car and you're driving it, you can feel when something's not right.
Right, yeah.
How even in these RC cars when you're driving it and you're just pulling the trigger and you're doing, you can actually. I don't know if it's your senses kind of kicking. You can feel it.
Yep. Yeah, 100%.
And it almost feels like last night when I made the first practice pass for the car for Billy, I almost felt like I was trying to pull the trigger and kick the car
Yeah, yeah.
to get it started. Like, let's go. And I'm like, man, we have I think my start point was at 35 at that point, and I'm thinking, I need to be at like 65, 70,
Yeah, 80, 100.
And this is crazy.
Those are rookie numbers, by the way.
I'm a rookie. But yeah, I mean, how do you feel? What's going? Tell everybody what it feels like to come out here.
Yeah, I know. Whenever I had to race Mr. Malicote first round in the flashlight race for the burrito, I put my car in the left lane, and most of my testing was in the right lane, and I didn't realize that the left lane had quite a bit more prep down than the right lane. So I left the tune alone, thinking that it was going to do the same thing that it just did in the right. And I pulled the trigger, and I'm like, where's my car? Because it's still stuck to the line.
Yeah.
And, I mean, it slowed way down. Like, it went a 201 against you.
Yeah.
I'm like, just because it was so stuck to the ground. But then after that, I played with the tune more to tune it for the left lane to get it out of that glue.
Yep.
And then I got the tune. I have a different tune for the left lane than the right lane, and they run the same numbers.
Yep.
Just because the glue was so much worse in the left lane, and I had to get out of that. But
Nobody talks about this.
Maybe that's why my car bogged terribly in that final run.
Oh, yeah.
I was in the left lane, and it was like
If you watch the races, I watched quite a bit of them, and just about every car that got in the left lane, it bogged for 6 foot. And it didn't come out of the hole.
That's crazy. Nobody talks about this as we continue to run multi-classes at races. How does this affect the 13.5 guys?
Well, you see where they're lining up.
Yeah, but I mean, as you as a driver, if you've got to line up left, center, right, you're lining up towards the center line or towards the outside, wall. I mean, is it? You just got to be able to drive your car at that point, right?
Yeah. Well, again, probably somebody not gonna like this. It sucks to be a support class.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
And I think that's
Street stocks to the track for mud pack.
yeah, exactly. So we're gonna see that we're gonna see that challenge today as well. As some of these 13.5 guys that are out here, they're gonna either not be paying attention, not know what to do, and they're gonna set it down right in that groove, and the green light's gonna just be staring right them at the eye.
Oh, yeah.
And they're gonna have that. It's gonna be like an automatic AR, just sitting there holding it, and it's just gonna be sitting there.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, we saw that a ton in Wisconsin with the box stock classes and the RTR classes. They'd put it in the prep and they'd pull the trigger and
What do you guys think? I'll start with you, Cameron, and then we'll go to Dustin. And we've got about an hour and a half today, and I know we got some other. So I know you guys got to get set up and do the things, but what is it going to take for Cameron to win this race today?
A lot. It's going to take a lot. I've got my consistency where I want it. I've made 5 passes back to back, and they were all the same. Different mile an hour, but the same ET based on GNSS, but you can't really believe that. But I need to find more power because I'm getting outran by this guy. And
everybody is.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody's getting outran by this guy.
Yeah, don't feel bad, dude.
Yeah. But I mean, the car is running better than it did in Wisconsin. And if I can avoid part failures, then I think I'm going to be able to find the little tune changes that I need to be able to make a fast run. But in Wisconsin, here comes the excuses. My car was running really good on Saturday, and then first pass of practice Sunday morning, I stripped a spur gear and blew a motor, blew an ESC, and I didn't have any spares. So I had to track down a spare ESC, and I had to switch to a different motor. I went from a Castle to a Tekin, and the tune was completely different. And so then I just chased the tune for the rest of the 3 passes that I had in competition, and I just didn't have enough in it because I didn't know how much I could turn it up. So if I can avoid part failures like that, knock on wood, then I feel like I've got a pretty good shot.
I'm glad you clarified that because I wanted to ask you when you say part failures, you're not meaning chassis, you're meaning electronics.
But yeah, pretty much. That's the main thing that'll fail is electronics.
Right.
But chassis too. If you get sideways and smack a wall or clip a ramp, and break something, there's a lot of perfection that goes into these cars. Your hinge pin's got to be, if you bend a hinge pin or bend a shock shaft, that could throw your whole car off and make it do weird stuff, not want to go straight. So if you hit a wall or hit a ramp, you've got to really just double, triple, quadruple check everything to make sure that it's fixed right. Yeah. So that that the car's going to go out there and go straight.
Yeah. Dustin, I've been a lot of racing my whole life, and either I'm at the track and somebody's watching me, or I'm at the track watching somebody. Mm-hmm. I feel like this weekend, everybody here is watching what you've been doing since you got here. I mean, your first pass, pew, second pass, pew. I mean, it's been A to B, smooth, right down the middle, no adjustments. You said it last night. I haven't touched anything.
Nope.
I'm just going to run it. So right now, there's yourself, Frank's right there with you. Sanchez looked good. Gillen, he's still trying to work out a couple things.
Yep.
How do you maintain the consistency of what you're doing, and how does Dustin take home this win this weekend? I haven't really seen Lindsay much. She didn't race last night.
She's fast.
Her car's ready to go. I mean, is Dustin going to take home a victory this weekend?
Probably not.
That's right. And here's the best part about it. Dustin, do you care?
Nah, not really. It'd be cool, but whatever.
Yeah, that's why I love it, man. He's like, let's just have fun. Let's race.
Yeah, I don't know. From doing this, it's like, you got to have a fast, consistent car. You got to have luck. You got to be lucky that if you have a small issue, like me getting stuck last night and the prep and, was my battery too cold? Was this not done right? Was that not done right? Whatever it was, like, you got to be lucky to still get through that pass to move on.
Yeah.
Because you're going to have one of those that you don't cut a light and somebody cuts a light. Do you still have enough power to drive around them?
Yep.
Things of that nature. It's you got to deal with it. Yeah. Is your belt going to hold up the whole time?
Yeah.
Are you going to get, like the last time I was here, I made it to, I think, the semifinals with Lindsay, and,
Blew a tire.
Blew a tire.
Blew a tire, and it cut left right to the center line.
Yeah, so it's like.
I think you had the car, though. I think your tire holds up right there. You had the car.
Very well could have.
Yeah.
And she ended up going 1-2. So, I mean, it's just things like that. That's one of the things, yesterday, whenever I grabbed the other car, whenever I ran the car that I ran the flashlight, I just stuck a brand new set of tires that were different compound just because I didn't want to wear out my other ones. It's like, let's see what this will do.
Yeah.
And I had no idea. I mean, that's the first legitimate full pull pass on it was against him.
Yeah.
So I had made like a short pass prior to that, and okay, everything seemed to go. So we'll be all right.
You awake?
No.
Hey, just real quick. I saw your mom commenting, son, Dad's cooking breakfast. Get over there and eat.
No, he already cooked it. We already ate it.
You got BB. Hey, I'm just letting everybody know, Foster. You got BBM coming.
Yeah. We're jumping off
No,
right here.
I'm letting everybody know out there that BBM's going to be coming. You got tarp racing coming. So good show this morning.
Hey, thank you, Billy.
I'll go work.
Can you go cook me some breakfast?
Absolutely. What would you like?
My daddy ain't here.
Who? Wait, who?
My daddy.
Woo.
Last thing, guys, I'll let you get back to your pits, get your cars, get some practice in. Obviously, we got Team GFRP. Obviously, we got Team R1. Very polarized topic in social media.
Yeah.
Not so much at the track, huh?
No, not at all. That stuff stays with
Not so much at the track, huh?
Just a couple fools that like to be fools on the internet.
Yeah, so I want you guys all at home to watch it to know that all the shenanigans.
Hey, everybody in the camera right here, look. That's my boy, Dustin. Regardless of what that shirt says and what this shirt says.
When it comes down to racing, it's always going to be competitive.
Absolutely.
There's always going to be juices flowing. There's always going to be who's fastest. There's always going to be talk about it. But when we get to the track, guys, nothing but respect from both teams. Nothing but respect between every person here. I want to say good luck to both of you.
Thank you.
Dustin, you got a fast car, man, and I don't even know what you're running.
I don't either. I haven't had a GNSS in it. I don't know.
I can tell you when it's going down the track. I mean, it doesn't bobble. It is smooth. I mean, it literally looks like it's floating through the. It would be like somebody just putting it on a conveyor belt and turning it up.
It down.
Phew, that's how fast it is. So. Thank you for joining the show today. We got a lot going on. We got some people coming up for the pre-race show. You guys get some practice, and we'll let some of these guys watch the cars go down the track, what we talked about. Thank you so much for joining us. Dustin, I got to ask you a question. We got a camera up top on this roof right now. I don't know if you can see it.
Nope.
We can let's take a look at it. Let me run. Let me drive it. Oh yeah, right here.
I see. Yeah.
So it's up here, and I can pan it however I want to pan it.
That's pretty cool.
Right? And I didn't think.
It's a good thing that we have these canopies so nobody can see our speed secrets.
That's what I said.
This is what the favor I was gonna ask. Right? We're not gonna keep this camera up here all day.
Okay. What are we gonna do?
I want this to be the Dustin Malico pit camera.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
So it's not gonna be live all the time.
It can be live all the time. I don't care.
Well, we'll have it on this, but when after when you're getting ready for a race or something, maybe we'll pan over there and you show the guys getting your car ready, and only because of the fact that your tent's right here by the stage.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yeah, we can sit up over there and show them a couple of rounds of what's going on, and you show everybody around the pits, and you guys. There's no sound to it. But it'd just be a video. Let people at home watch you. You're one of the fastest guys here. Just let them watch how you're preparing your car to get to the track. So it doesn't have to be there all day, but maybe a couple times we'll set it up in the pits, and we can even move it around in some other pits and see what's going on. So if you're cool with it,
it doesn't bother me at all.
We'll get it going.
Yeah, all good to me.
Cool.
Sounds good.
I
I'll be
like
over
it.
there with my feet propped up, probably.
Hey,
Putting
what's
polish
with
on
the
his
chair?
toenails.
What's with the chair? He's got a $280, $380 office chair in his pits.
I don't think
You
it was
take
that expensive.
It's one of the nicer
It was
chairs.
around 200. I know. That's actually
You take it everywhere
I
you
play.
go.
I play a lot of Call of Duty sitting in that chair. But I also work on all my RC stuff. So my mud room at the house is right now is my RC room / Call of Duty room.
Yeah.
And if I bring the trailer, I bring my chair.
Yeah,
'Cause it's definitely way more comfortable.
I was thinking about snagging it earlier yesterday when you were, I think you were running around doing a bunch of stuff, and I'm sitting up in here in this aluminum chair. I was like, I'm about to go grab that thing and bring it up on the stage. But good luck to the both of you guys today. Thank you, Dustin. We will get that set up later on.
Yep, sounds
and
good.
we'll just take a quick view. Cameron, we may bring it over to your pits if you don't mind. Set it up.
Not a problem.
Show the variances between different people setting up the cars for the track. But thank you both for being up this
Thanks for
early
having
and joining
us.
the show.
Yep,
We
sounds
always
good, man.
appreciate you.
I guess I
luck.
need to go unload my trailer and break
Yeah.
some stuff out.
Hey, did I hear you? Is he going to let us have the office chair today?
Well,
No, I said you can have
absolutely not.
you can have the camera up. You cannot have the chair.
I heard office chair. Look at that thing. Well, you know what? We need here's what we're doing. That camera's going to sit on the office chair all day. Hey. Yeah, right. Thanks, Cameron. Thanks, Dustin. Hey, up next, man. Come on up, guys. Hope you guys are enjoying the pre-race show, man. I'm just trying to get all the cameras all dialed in.
Hey, where'd
here.
you go? What's going on?
I'm
You
getting
left me up
cameras dialed in,
You
dude.
left me on an island. I haven't even been to bed.
Smashy says, are you tired, man? I said, yeah, I'm tired. I said, me and Foster are going to be talking all day today, right? And he looks at me and I go, but you see what I'm doing right now? He goes, what do you mean? I go, I'm just putting batteries in cameras. He's doing all the talking. Okay, do your thing. I'm going to continue.
No. Let me get those, the wipes. The wipes. 1 second, guys. Time out. Let me just disinfect these headsets real quick.
Why don't we, while you guys are getting set up, why don't we do some, let's put some cameras on some track and show everybody what's shaking.
Yeah.
You do that. I'll come up and do that.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, come sit down. You're making me nervous. Making me nervous. There you go, my friend.
Did I hear you say you're making me nervous?
Never. You made me nervous last night racing.
Did you switch a camera?
I was showing the
Okay, good.
camera.
Good.
Go back.
I'm like, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you, man?
I'm good.
You moving and shaking this morning?
I'm actually getting prepared to see if I can move.
Yeah. So tell everybody what your name is and what you do.
Donnie Burnett, and I do the reaction time. Well, it actually started out as a tool to help us train.
Hold that mic in a little bit more to your
Okay.
mouth there.
All right.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
All right.
There we go.
Good.
Yeah, better.
Give us a test real quick.
Test.
Yeah, there you go.
There we
one,
go.
two.
Just speak up a little bit.
All right. Yeah. So
Thank you.
Yeah. It turns out that I red lit at the local track, and I was known for the guy that does the red lighting all the time. So we were talking about it, me and my partner BBM Performance and Parts, and we said we need a practice tree that we can help ourselves be able to keep from red lighting so much. So we went to work. So we developed this a practice trainer reaction timer, and what it does
Well, here, let me. I'm gonna turn the camera for you. Give me 1 second. We'll show everybody exactly what's shaking. All right, there we go. Go ahead.
So this one is the dual version. So we have the radios that comes with this unit, and so what happens? You got player 1, player 2. You can also do single player on it, so you can practice just with yourself. But it's a great tool to actually do some practicing.
Yeah,
with.
let's show everybody how it works.
Yeah,
That's
so-
pretty
So
cool,
wait,
man.
Hold on. This is me versus you. Practice.
Yeah. Here, hold on. No, here goes Foster. Here goes Foster racing already.
Put the radio in your hand,
So I'm going to be in the left lane, and you can be in the right lane.
No, put Foster to the left.
Bill. Wait, I got to be able to see this.
You gotta see it.
Here, let me do this. Let me hop up here on top of you guys while you guys race. This is great. Foster goes straight to the. Wait a second. We can race.
You can. Hey.
He don't even pass go.
Yeah. So,
Let's go,
All right,
baby.
hold on. I'm going to show what you guys are doing. Hold
let
on.
me show you what you. So when you stage your car and you're ready, right? So when you press that button, this is channel 3.
Uh-huh.
So you just press that button and your line will go out. That means you're staged. Now the
Okay.
stage light's not going to come on, but until I stage. And when I stage, it's going to come on.
Oh man, I already got excuses.
Yes, you do. He's already got excuses, ladies and gentlemen.
I've got 2 rods and 18 screws in this hand. This thumb doesn't bend. I'm gonna
You
have to
don't
work.
even know, you can press it with that one if you want to.
That's a lame excuse,
perfect.
Foster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can press it with anything. When you're ready, you just press it. See, I'm going to press mine. I'm ready.
He's ready.
So when you press yours, we're going to
See,
go.
look, I'm pressing.
Does anybody want to do any
I gotta
bets
turn the
here?
radio on. I
I'm
gotta-
sure Donnie's going to beat him.
That's it. Oh, no, I red light a lot.
Oh, you do?
No.
I don't know how you red light at all. There we go. Okay.
So you don't have to. You don't. Once you hit the button, you don't have to hold
right,
it down.
So, right, because that's
All right,
what
cool.
happened.
Okay, so hold on.
It kind of messes up that unit. So
Point
you're
two
waiting.
56.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. What are you talking about, red
He
light?
didn't even hit the trigger.
I'm still sitting on the line.
All right, let's do a race.
All right,
let's
let's do
simulate
it,
a
let's
race.
do it, right.
Here we go,
Drivers,
ladies and
let's ride when
gentlemen.
you're ready.
No timing system until racing starts.
Oh! He fouled and made me foul.
Damn him.
But
He's
I'm
notorious
flashing,
for
so
that.
I won So I was the last one to flash.
Hey, can we keep this up here during the race?
You know what,
$20, right? This is for 20 every time.
How much does this cost right now?
Oh, this one is going to go for $3.99.
I'm taking
I'll
it.
take 2. Listen, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice. But hold on, though. So you got an understanding, Foster, I know what he's doing. Him and I are going to be racing all day today. I love it, man.
One more time.
One more.
Well, hold on. Wait. Hold on. Let me get the camera.
Let's make this real. 'cause
Hold
they're
on.
gonna be
Make
ready.
it real. This is for real.
All right.
You fouled again. Listen,
Wait,
I'm
is
going to be
it-
winning all day today.
Let's do one more.
Are the
Wait,
times randomized? 'Cause
Randomized.
oh, you didn't tell me that. I was counting in my head.
No, see, he's cheating already? Jesus. Hold on. Here, okay, here. He started back up. Oh, he got you. Yeah.
Yes.
That's
Dude,
awesome.
this is awesome, man.
Yeah, so
this is
really
game
helps.
changer.
Yeah, this really helped me. I quit red lighting so much, at the home track. And so I said, okay, well, I can offer this to people to help those guys, right?
Yeah.
I really can't build enough. I've got a list already for people that want them, and I can't build them fast enough. And, of course, how long will they go? So you can't mass produce them.
I get
you know
it.
what I mean?
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to take everybody that's on that list, put me up there, then Foster. I'm just kidding.
He didn't say that correctly. You're going to put me up there.
And then me. Dude, love it. It's great, man.
We had a lot of fun. I'll tell you something, too. This would have been really good. You can do a lot of things with it. You can actually put this in a bar. Can you imagine this?
No.
You can put this in a
Yes,
bar.
I can
Yeah.
imagine it.
And you could do things like that. But here's the other thing.
So what you're saying is we're about to open a bar. I got restaurant experience.
It's going to be called the BBM Bar.
every seat at the bar. This will be
Every
right.
seat at the bar is going to drag. Dude, what a
I love it.
great. You know what's going to happen? Somebody right now has already sent a check to Donnie and said bbmbar.com.
I love it, man. This is taking obviously a lot of time and programming. I mean,
yeah,
obviously you have basically you have.
Yeah, they're home built. They're every one of them, but they're built identical. I use 3D printers for the screens, and so PVC pipe and the LED lights. It's just real simple stuff.
Yeah.
But I didn't want it to look real cheesy, but it looks neat. So.
Yeah. No, it looks
dude,
great,
I
man.
love
And especially when the lights light up and everything's, you know what I mean? It really looks good. And even though Foster keeps fouling, I mean, it's a great.
Yeah,
You
it
and I are
was
racing
timing
all
it.
day. You know that, right?
Timing it, wasn't he?
We're going to be in the finals, right? And me and you are going to be like this and forget to switch the cameras, right?
Yeah.
No,
So
this is great.
Yep. So we do that, and we've got BBM Performance. He does the parts side, Mike Bush.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
help him with that, and we kind of work together. But we've grown so fast that somebody has to do the tree, so we do the BB.
Yeah.
The BB Roadrunner tree too. So we have the mini, the Pro tree. Out in the Redemption 2.
Yeah, they had it, yeah.
They had that and they beat the crap out of it. Did you see guys hit them?
Yeah,
No,
All day they kept hitting
I was lakeside that day, man.
Man, they hit them and they survived. So the finish line is almost indestructible.
Nick Freeman says hi to you.
Hey, Nick. How are you, buddy?
See anybody else here saying hi.
Miss you. You're supposed to
Chill.
be here.
Where is Nick?
Yeah, he something happened. He had to change plans, but he was supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, several guys.
Grant Zuber's in the house. Mike Bryant's in the house.
I like the fact that you can do multi-modes.
Yep.
You know, you could, if I was just sitting at home, you know, by myself, I could sit here and practice.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the deal
This
about you,
turn-
though. This is what gets me about you. Here, ready? I'm going to get him. He goes, wait a second, it's on a randomizer? So he's sitting here counting. He thought
I've been around
Foster went straight to, I already know this tree. And he goes, wait a second, you got a randomizer there? You cheater.
I've been around the track a few times.
I know you have.
It takes longer to go from blue to green. So and that's
Oh
by
yeah,
it's by design.
it totally just
Yeah.
busted my butt right
Yeah,
there,
that was
red-handed.
cool, man.
Because I was the time before it, I was tapping my foot.
You were tapping, right? You were counting.
And it
1,
moved.
2, 3.
I didn't even care if he
and then
beat me that.
you.
I didn't care if he beat me that time. And the next time I was like, I'm gonna bust his butt.
That's what you did, right?
And
You counted?
I went with my foot, and I hit the trigger.
Wait, what was the number you were counting?
It was like 4 10s. So I was just
He's trying to
so-
pro trick.
Yeah.
No, when the blue light was coming on, I was going 1, 2, and then the green was popping.
Yeah.
1, 2, green popped. And the second time, it did something very similar. The third time,
It's when
it
I
was
went
even
like this,
just
I hit a
little quicker.
button.
And the fourth time, it was longer.
Well, here's I hit a little button over here because I knew you were counting.
That's why. Hey, I'm a habitual red lighter myself.
I did a lot,
Yeah.
and this really changed it changed the game for me. So
Did it really help you?
it really did. And actually, we had it set up. A couple of guys came over, and they were some of them were really consistent with their hits.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, you're talking about
230.
racing red lighting.
Oh,
I was talking about the red light district.
He's talking about the camera at the corner up there. You're crazy, dude.
Dude, that was a flyby.
That's
I
a
just missed
flyby.
that.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
You guys, you have a website?
Yes, it's BBM Performance and Parts. We do those, and the BB Roadrunner tree is just a Facebook. So if you're looking to get this, and all you need to do is just message us.
Okay.
On the BBM
Through Facebook.
Through Facebook.
So hold on. What's the website for
BBM Performance and Parts.
.com? BBM Performance and Parts.com.
Yes.
And then
BB Roadrunner tree
is through
tree.
Facebook only.
Yes.
Now, why is that?
Well, it's just easier for me I work from home.
Okay.
So it's just easier for me to just kind of leave
Gotcha.
that to the side, and
Okay.
I can keep notes. Otherwise, I don't take any money up front. You tell me you want one, I put you on the list, and when I get close,
Perfect.
I text you back and say, you ready? And it happens like that.
Foster's ordering 4.
I want one for my left hand, one for my right hand. I want to compare the trees to each other. I want one for me and Billy.
He wants one for nighttime, one for this, axle logistics.
Yeah, if we could get them to where this
So-
would be killer.
So what you telling
If
me?
you could be in Arizona and have one, and I could be in Tennessee and have one, and we could link them somehow like Xbox does.
We can. It's called FaceTime. I'll put a FaceTime camera up here. You pull it on top of you. We'll just race all night.
We need one system linked together.
Yeah, I
Because
know.
you'll be cheating. I know you.
No. I won't be counting. Wait, me? Who's the one that's counting? Who's the one tapping her foot?
I see that. Yeah. Counter over here.
Yeah.
Donnie, this is really cool. I think this is a game changer for. It's really exciting to see. Obviously, what you and Mike do with BBM. BBM came on board. You guys really just busted out the scene probably a year and a half ago,
Yeah,
2 years ago,
yeah.
something like that.
It's been crazy. Yes.
And obviously the BBM Roadrunner tree, very,
Mark.
cost what you can do for local
Yeah,
tracks
yeah.
running this tree. This is just another step
Yeah.
in the future. I mean, because this.
you could
you
actually
could
do
do- you could
races
do- you
right
could
here.
be-
You can do races with this.
I got an 8-hour drive home.
Oh, God.
You don't
He's
think
going to be like this, Donnie.
He'll be on the news.
Listen, calling all I almost said California Highway Patrol. Calling all patrol officers. Be on the lookout for a you're not driving.
Exactly.
So you can put it up on the
Put it
dash.
on the dashboard right there. Tommy will be doing this the whole trip.
No, Tommy's going to have one in his hand. Good morning, everybody. And we are welcome to, we're in Maumee, Ohio. It's the second annual 419 Fall Classic. We're having a pre-race show, man. We're having a good time this morning. You guys are having a good time getting some stuff moving. We're with BBM, and man, this thing is cool.
Yeah.
I agree.
All right, let's show them one more time.
One more time. We're going to show you
Let
guys.
race.
Yeah.
You
I'll
know,
hold the
it-
camera.
But here's the deal with Foster, though. I'll race him, but I'm gonna watch him.
you better be watching the
Here we
light.
go.
The tree will get him.
All
you
right,
know.
here, you take this camera. Hang on a second. You can sit right there. Give me a second. Let me switch cameras. So
Guys,
take
this
that
is
camera
a-
and
this is-
point it on here,
Yep.
Yeah,
and
this
then
is
I'm
a-
going to switch cameras really quick. There we
This
go.
is a really cool
okay,
piece of equipment.
I didn't hear what you were doing here, though.
So let me show you what we got.
Yeah, sure.
We're going to run through the test.
Okay.
And that just lets us know we're ready. When you see dashes, that means that this is in the normal
She's
position.
ready to go.
Yep, she's ready. So you turn on your radios, player 1, player 2, lane, left lane, right lane.
I'm already on.
Yeah, you're on. So you're on. So this button here, oh, I'm sorry. I'm all over the phone.
You're
Look
good.
at
Oh
him,
yeah. No, I got it. So
Look at him. He's stalling. He's stalling the stage.
this button right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Do you hold it down?
No,
No,
just
you
let
can-
go.
Okay, let it go.
Because that's just telling you you're ready.
Got it.
Okay.
As soon as I push mine, though,
So
it's gonna start.
this blue light's gonna come on.
Yep.
Yeah, as soon as I push mine, it's gonna start. You ready?
I'm ready. Start it over. You know what? Pre-race show's over.
So let me say this for the web guys here on here. See how it's blinking and flashing? It doesn't do this in real life. Just
Oh
so
yeah,
they know.
yeah. It's the camera.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
the
got
camera.
it. Okay, so to reset, what do you do?
Just push
press
a
it
button.
again. You're
Push
ready
the
to
button.
go.
I'm ready. You fouled. Well, I'm not ready.
Yeah, you're done.
Ugh!
He
Smoke
did.
show.
He got you.
He was talking. One more time. Then we got to keep this going. I got Mark from Dragworks coming up.
How addictive is this?
Yeah, that's good.
Push your button. You're about to get smoked.
I wasn't ready. Don't do it one more time. One more time. Hold on. Okay, ready? You push yours.
I'm ready.
Are you ready? I'm gonna push mine. We're staged.
Go.
You found two.
He won too, though.
He won. You some buck. All right, guys. Cool, man. Listen.
This is awesome, Donnie. I am gonna get. I'll get with you later on,
Yeah.
and I know you got a lot in production and a waiting list, but this is really cool. This is a great practice piece. But even just a conversation piece. This is something
It's
at
not
the
for sale.
track. You got a rain delay. You got whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, you could just set this up,
Yeah.
dude. But I'm gonna tell you, Billy and I right now, we could put the headphones down right now.
Yeah.
And not announce another piece of this race.
We're
and do
going
this
to
all
put
day.
the headphones down, and it's going to be silent. And everybody's going to be like, where's Foster and Billy?
They're over at the bar.
We're at the BBM bar. Awesome, man. Well, listen, I appreciate you popping up here.
Yeah.
So if you think that your Facebook's crazy
Yeah.
before
yeah.
you hopped on
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
get ready.
Well, I appreciate you guys. I
No,
really do.
yeah,
Thank you
it's
for
coming.
that.
I'm telling you. You're going to go back to Facebook and he's going to be like, okay. You know what?
Video has nothing on what this can actually do for, like.
Now you know
You know what they need to do?
We build a single too. It's just a single screen with that. With,
cool.
with you put your radio on there,
Oh, cool.
so we do that too. So yeah.
That wouldn't be as fun.
No.
It'd be great practice. That's not
yeah.
fun.
Right.
This-
Dude,
yeah.
I could show up like I'm not even gonna go there. You got a group of people that are. I'm just saying this piece of equipment right here. I don't care if you're a part of racing or not. This is a game. This is
Yeah.
a board game.
Yep.
But it also allows practice as well. Could you imagine going to say we had an end of the year NPRC party, right?
We are. It's called the Round Table.
Yeah. Hey.
That's what we'll do. We'll put one of these at the
Hey,
round table.
I'll try to have you one ready.
We'll put our one. We'll put here. Everybody want to talk? Well, let's go racing.
Let's
I
go.
love it, dude.
And I'm telling you, you put this on the table, dude, and there's no other conversation had.
Donnie,
I'm about to bust your ass right here on the live.
let's get everybody up to speed what we're doing. So yesterday we announced, Chris, there's a camera right there. You guys are right in that camera. Hey, so we have decided to do a round table after the King of Smokies, basically just like they do with Deadliest Catch, where they put all the captains in one room. We're doing the same thing. Right after the King of Smokies, stay tuned. We're inviting race directors. We're inviting, I hate to say it, Facebook warriors. We're inviting you. We're putting you all on stage, live, round table, hash it out, get her done. Because when you leave the round table, it will be hashed out.
It's done.
It's done. So when you leave, there's no more.
Yeah.
That's the goal that me and you are doing here. Now we're going to put these at the table. We're going to put Mark Vine.
Yep.
No, I'm reaching right now.
You're joking. I'm not. We're going to put Mark Vine and Jay Joseph right there next to each other.
You got to ask these people if they would like to join us first.
They will.
I know they will.
They're
yeah.
not into.
So please, we need 12 of these. I'm kidding. Congratulations, Donnie. Looks great, man.
Super cool, man.
You guys, if you're interested in any of this, remember it's you got to help me with your website, bbmperformanceandparts.com, and then on Facebook is BB Roadrunner.
BB Roadrunner Drag Trees.
Drag Trees.
Yes.
That's what it is on Facebook. Awesome. Guys, hit him up. Say thank you for him to coming up today.
Thank you.
So that was really cool.
Thank you.
And we got Mark from DragWorks coming up next, man. And I think he's giving away some tires.
Say what?
He's giving away some tires, man.
Donnie, are you giving away any of these things?
Yeah, Donnie, are you giving away anything? Because you can leave it right here.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, very cool. Yep. Now, I've seen one similar to that.
Yeah.
And TrackMate makes one. I believe, don't hold me to this, I could be wrong, but I've seen it, but it was more expensive, I think.
Well,
I've seen them.
I've seen it too. I think Tommy was talking about
His
it.
is fun. It's fun.
Dude.
The other ones are not like this. I've seen them. They're just lights.
Yeah.
Yep.
This right here. This right here.
Yeah. I'm just stealing the chair. Yeah.
That piece of equipment.
Yeah. Game changer.
If I had
Not only is it a game
if
changer
I had
for
a competitive racer sitting next to me or that lived with me in my house,
Yeah.
we would never leave the house.
right, you guys will be knee deep in
There's so many applications for that. Drinking games.
Old Smoky Moonshine
Hey,
and hang on a second. Hang on.
Take a shot.
Hey, will it connect automatically? See if it will.
But great piece of equipment.
No, I
from
agree,
Donnie.
dude. It was great.
Yeah, I mean, you can use that in anything.
Good morning, Mark. Well, we got to give him let's get him some headsets first. Sorry, man, I'm not doing my job.
Yeah, this is a real thing here. We actually have microphones and
that's-
headsets.
We scream at you. Hey, do me a favor. Take that and bring it right into your mouth.
Yeah.
As close as you
This is-
can. Just do the mic. There you go, right there. Perfect.
All right.
Awesome, man.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, good. Good morning, and tell everybody who you are.
I am Mark Rowe. I own DragWorks RC.
Okay.
I don't even know.
Well, okay. What do you do there? Tell everybody what do you do?
The business started out as just motor building, tuning. You know, as the drag racing kicked off, a lot of people were burning up ESCs and motors, and we found a niche. And the entire goal was actually to eventually release my own line of motors. Well, things changed, and suddenly I'm making tires. So
You go from motors to tires.
Yeah,
Let me ask you something. What changed?
The fact that you put R&D in probably spent about $200,000 in R&D in your
in
own
motors?
and then it changed to 4-pole the next day.
Right. Yeah.
You ain't got to lie to nobody.
You got to ask the question, though, right?
Actually, we started this over a year ago.
Okay.
One of my drivers, Grits.
Oh yeah,
races
we
for
love
TRP.
Grits, man. Where's he at, by the way?
He is out of town and didn't think he could make it. So.
Oh yeah, he's usually always at these.
Yep. I think he was out of town for business. Unfortunately, day job. So, we just had a conversation. It's just like, I'm thinking about, trying to do tires or whatever. And I'm like, well, I used to test tires for a different company. It's like, I could ask for some advice. And so I contacted a friend of mine that I've been friends with for a long time. I said, I got an idea. I want you to talk me out of it, though.
Jump me off the ledge, or talk me off the ledge.
He must not be that good of a friend.
No.
Wait a second. Was he the same guy that talked you off the ledge on the motors?
No.
You should have went back to that guy.
Yeah.
But
I'm kidding, man.
we started having conversations, trying to figure out, it's like, okay, where is our sport going?
Yeah.
It's I wouldn't say easy, but it's easy. Right. These are the super softs. Those are softs. And just excuse the fancy
Yeah,
packaging.
keep
dude.
talking. I'm just gonna,
Yeah.
I like to feel.
yeah.
Sorry, he does that every time I take a drink. He likes to feel it. He can't get it out of the bag. It's so damn sticky. He can't get it out of the bag.
I'm going to tell you something right now, Mark. You stick around us, brother. You're gonna be spitting up some coke somewhere.
Oh,
You
I
will
really
be.
should have came up here with a
I
beer,
promise you will be. I think I have spit up to almost 2 gallons of water this weekend.
I'm pretty quick-witted.
Hanging out with
Oh,
Foster.
Dude, these
So-
feels nice,
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
2.5 and 3.0.
Yep. It's runs a
Standard?
standard or wide wheel.
let me get. I'm gonna switch his camera real quick,
So-
boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been at it for a year. We spent 6 months of engineering and design before we ever even started the mold, and then we've gone through 4 revisions on the mold, and everything since end of May.
Yeah. All right. Let me switch this camera for you guys. Okay, so let's talk about the tires that's in front of me right now.
All right, those are the red dot is our soft compound. It's about 35 durometer.
Okay.
All the tires are going to come with a standard foam.
Oh,
It's included.
Okay.
We
Perfect.
have a foam. You don't have to buy one separate, although we're going to offer options of different,
Foams.
So the inside is a rubberized Kevlar belt.
Let me see it. I'm gonna move it over here in the sun.
Alrighty.
Keep talking, Mark.
So yeah, we've been
You can see the Kevlar.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, when you say Kevlar, they think, oh, it's going to be it's stiff. Well, we can see that.
Yeah.
it's
Right.
clearly
No,
not.
there's no sniff. Now, so this one is your softer compound.
This is soft.
Super soft.
That's super soft.
Oh,
Dude,
that's super soft over there.
This is. I hope you don't mind.
See if you can pull the other one out of there and stick them together.
You all right, brother?
He's speechless.
Water, please. Yeah, speechless. He's like, Dave, these tires are the best tires I've ever touched.
These have foams in them,
Yeah.
and
Can't even get them out.
Yeah. Excuse me. My allergies.
Yeah. There they are.
And that's the way they come.
Look at that. Look at that.
That's how. That's.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, nice. So do the same thing with this one. So that's your softer compound.
This is a soft. You could feel just a little. You could tell. What's the barometer on the super soft?
25s.
Nice. I mean, these still are. I mean, that's.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yep.
not as, but
Yeah.
you've also had your greasy hands on this, Billy.
That's what it is.
Right.
But yeah, I mean,
The super soft though, man. These feel really nice.
Thank you.
Especially like right now when the temperature is outside right now, I would have this tire on and running.
Right now.
What's the testing process been like? You got some guys on the team out testing?
we've gone the first batch of tires we got really was just a verification batch.
Yeah.
We started out with actually a really unique belt design that did not make production. It was actually a dual belt. We had 2 layers, one of a carbon Kevlar and then a mesh weave. And what the thought process on that was is if the primary belt breaks, you have a secondary to keep the tire from blowing apart and causing the car to wreck.
Yeah.
So with the speeds that we were expecting, we saw it last weekend. Frank ran 100 miles an hour. So we knew the cars were getting close. So we wanted to make something that if that tire were to break, you're not going to wreck a few $1,000 car. We're going so fast now, and that little tiny microsecond of being able to recover it can save you so much money.
Right.
Unfortunately, we found limitations of, in terms of production of the complexity of it. As the tires got softer and stickier, the materials cooled down at different rates with a really flexible tire, and it started separating. So we ended up having about a 60% QC failure rate. So that's not acceptable. And at the time, this new material became available. So we said, all right, let's try it. So we kind of hodgepodged it together, and yeah, it worked. It started to work. But leading up to that, we know that there's a lot of harsh chemicals that that people use to clean and condition and everything. So we chopped a lot of tires up and just soaked them and sprayed them. And at one point, I used a set of hot bands, and I won't recommend this, but put it in a fireproof box, turn it all the way up as much voltage and we can get to it, and try to burn them to the ground inside of a fireproof box for 4 days. And
Nothing happened.
They got hard. I mean, but
Of course, it's gonna. Yeah.
But you can actually recondition them and use them, and we did.
Nice.
In fact, I have the tires that we did that. Sitting in the
Have
car.
you? Do you know how much? Just without the foam. Well, what do they weigh?
About 65 grams.
65 grams.
Yeah. It's and
you're just doing rears.
well,
Hey, I caught that one.
You sat next to the wrong guy, my friend.
I caught that one.
So I'm gonna let the cat out of the bag today.
All right, good.
We are in the process of doing front runners as well. And when I say front runners, we're going to do a line of front runners. So there'll be multiple width options and stuff like that. We're going to release one. The first one will fit a standard 2.2 buggy style wheel, but be low profile and belted. Use the same sort of belting that's in the rears. However, we are looking at narrow and other stuff, but that's going to come down the road, one thing at a time. So yeah, we are definitely going to release front runners, hopefully before the end of the year.
Nice. You gonna do any belts in the fronts or?
Yes, belts.
Okay.
They'll be
Very
the same belting material in the fronts as the backs.
So it seems like this type of material that was newly released, you're seeing a lot of this, right? You feel this in a lot of the newer versions of tires that we're seeing on the scene. Pretty readily available?
Yeah.
So no issues with production?
No.
When these are ready to go, they're gonna be up on the site,
We're gonna
order?
We're gonna do initial pre-order starting later this upcoming week, and I'm gonna leave there's not gonna be any limits or anything like that. We're gonna leave it open for probably a minimum of a week.
What's a one production line look like for you, quantity-wise?
I guess that's yet to be seen. That's why that's
That's
the main
he's doing the
reason.
pre-orders.
So we
Yeah.
have kind of an idea of numbers and.
Well, let me rephrase that. You go to the shop right now and you tell the guys, hey, I need 5,000 sets of tires made.
That's what he's saying, yeah.
Lead time. Oh,
Yeah.
Lead time.
my bad.
So next week when you open up pre-orders, what's that lead time going to be?
From the time the pre-order closes, we're looking at 3 to 4 weeks to have them in hand.
That's
not
not too
bad.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Especially, for what you're doing. Because you're talking, when you order these, you're not only getting the tire, you're getting the foams as well. So you're doing foams, you're doing the tires. You've already got,
We're fine. There's a
you
camera right
basically,
I'm going to move that
you
camera.
guys have
Hey, I'm
already
going to
done
move
the
that
R&D.
camera.
All you got to do is hit a button and press go.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's. Obviously, we always can run into supply chain issues. We forget that COVID's kind of a little bit of a thing of the past here, but dealing with some of the other areas of the world, they're still in the midst of it. So
I deal with it every day.
So we run into stuff every once in a while. And I guess that's to be expected, but for the most part, we've had a lot of late night or early morning meetings with the counterparts overseas, to be preemptive on situations like that, so we can try to get ahead of it. So that's the biggest thing. It's like I don't want to be sitting on people's money for months on end.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Respectable. I know a guy that can help you get containers from other parts of the country to the United States. He might be sitting right next to you.
Well, we actually for when we do our shipping and everything, from the time it leaves the office in Hong Kong, I usually have it in about 48 to 72 hours.
Nice. So you're getting it at air freight.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very
cool.
It's once you start really looking at pricing versus time, it's
a no-brainer.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah,
So,
especially in a situation like this,
yes.
right? It's
if I can get stuff faster than the competitors, that gives me a little bit of an edge, and
It does. Agreed.
So, yeah, it's there's obviously I walked up here with Ziploc bags with the tires in, so we're still figuring out packaging. We've got a lot of ideas floating around of how we're going to do it. It's just a matter going to come down to what looks cool and is cost effective, So.
I wish because I love food, I wish everything that I ordered come in a little brown lunch sack. That'd be pretty cool. Old school brown lunch bag. Because paper, you actually put some tires. I don't know if anybody's ever done this at home, but you put, you get some tires that are nice in condition. You put them in paper bags, lunch paper bags. The moisture, it does something different than plastic bags. I don't know what it is.
In a paper bag?
Yeah.
Really?
It's pretty cool. But, dude,
Everybody's running out right now to buy paper bags.
Yeah.
Lunch sacks.
I'm just kidding.
There's no truth to that at all. I just bought like.
Right now, everybody's ordering on Amazon.
I
Paper
just-
bag. What
No,
size,
no,
Foster?
You need those.
I just bought
the foldable coffee bags.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
You're going to screw everybody up
That's
today.
what I'm talking about when it comes to packaging, something
Yeah.
different. Like,
Yeah.
you go to the coffee bag.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Like,
Yeah.
if you had 2 tires stacked in there like this and a little coffee bag.
coffee
with,
bags,
with
right?
Dragworks RC on it. I mean, that's different. Like, I could be sitting right here and look over at that table right there. And, oh, that's Dragworks RC. Those are tires.
Yeah,
You know what
exactly.
I mean? But yeah, I did buy 3,000 shares of Pioneer Paper Industries last night.
There we go. Hey, I got a couple. Let me run through some comments really quick. If you have any comments for Mark
yeah,
here, that'd be great. How many passes are you getting out of them? Is one of the questions.
A couple of the guys that have been testing the super softs were well over 100 passes.
Oh, okay.
And in areas of the country to where it's still
110
triple
degrees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
So for a super soft tire, it is a long wear compound. So, and with taking care of it with the preps and conditioners and
Yeah.
not sanding it or anything.
Yeah.
Like that.
That's not really. I mean, I know Rich Burchell asked that question. That's a great question.
It's a great
Rich,
question.
but there's a ton of variables
But,
that go into that.
but it's a great question because the people that are just getting into it don't know.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what this show's
Yeah,
about,
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Hey, it's not just about the pros. It's about the beginners getting into it that want to learn too.
You got to take care of your tires.
Yeah.
though. You can have the baddest manufactured tire out there. It's the same with batteries. If you're not taking care of it,
Yeah.
and someone tells you you're going to get 100 passes out of it, and then you're pissed off because you didn't get 100 passes out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually it's what you're doing.
Yeah, you're not
what
getting
the
100
tires are.
passes
Well,
by going and then going and not
Leaving
cleaning
it,
and
putting the car
conditioning.
in the back of the trunk and leaving it sitting there.
Well,
Yeah.
and I want to touch on that too because that was also part of how we started doing the testing and development. I didn't go out to the big names, the super fast guys. I went to the parts breakers, the guys that are known for tearing
Perfect.
stuff up.
I love it.
And try to break it. I don't care. If you
Please
go
break
fast.
it.
Please break it. And it's like we had one belt failure recently of the older style belt. And he's like, man, I know it. I only lasted like 2 passes and everything. And I'm like, take pictures. I want to see it. I was so excited to see.
See it break, yeah.
Yes, perfect. It's like
Yeah.
this shows that what we designed it to do did what it's supposed to do. I don't care if it broke. I mean, that's what it's.
Yeah,
did
that's
what it's
good,
supposed
man.
To do. And that's the thing. Is the thing was the tires got to survive before it can be fast. And that was a big thing from day one. We got to try and break them. And if we're breaking, we got to see what the failures are, and then approve upon them.
Yeah.
And that's going to continue even after these tires go out. That I want to make that statement clear right now. Is as we go into production, we're going to be pay attention to all the races, the feedback. How can we make the tire better? How can it evolve with the sport? This isn't going to be the end all be all for me.
Yeah.
You're
already on the next step.
We're already thinking about materials. We're already thinking about
Future.
changing sizes. We're already having those discussions, and we are just now getting to the point where we're releasing a tire that will. And we decided to stick with the SET versus going equal sidewall and everything because it's also economics. Everybody already has the wheels.
Yeah,
So-
and I can tell you, even when you get in it, that's a great point that you brought up with the equal sidewalls. There is when we're reaching the speeds that we are reaching at the point when you go to equal sidewalls, you get a little bit of a wobble. You've actually got to put larger foams in to get the tires to expand. With that equal sidewall, I do Exotex. It's a great tire.
Yeah.
Very very similar product, right? 2525. But
And-
you get to 88, 89, 90 miles an hour, you get a little wobble.
Yep, and that's where also the inner sidewall designs come into play too.
Yeah.
And although these ones I brought up don't have it, these actually have no ribbing on the inside of them for testing. This is the last test batch before we go to production. We have a very unique sidewall design that's actually more of a ladder pattern, and what it does is actually disperses the pressure on the bead. And spreads it evenly through the sidewall in a manner that you're less likely to have a hot spot to blow out the section. The belt is also bonded, so it's actually put in during the molding process rather than glued in after the fact. So with heat cycling and everything, we haven't seen any delaminations. I'm not saying it can't happen. However, we've taking the steps to minimize it.
What is it? I just bought a set of DragWorks RC Super Softs. They got to my house. What do I do when I get them out of the bag?
Clean, prep, go.
I like it.
Clean, prep, go.
So that seems to be the new trend with this new material.
Clean, prep, go.
Yeah, there's no sanding, there's no anything like that. You actually don't want to do that because when you do, you're actually removing a part of a surface where the prep or the conditioner, it actually won't set up on the tire once you start getting very abrasive with the tire. So
Not unless you start getting into a little bit of some of the harder
compounds
where
yeah.
you want it to soak in.
Right.
When you're this soft, leave it alone.
Just clean it. I mean, you don't. They're
You don't
ready.
need, I've got guys that don't even clean them.
Right.
They've walked up, glued them up, simple green, and just set them on. Not even prep. Set them on the track and go.
Yeah.
So.
I love it, man.
Yeah, it's.
I've been seeing a lot on social media about you, dude.
I appreciate.
And you got a product to back it up. What you've been putting out there. This is bad to the bone.
Thank you.
And between me and you, hey, welcome to King of the Smokies, man. Thanks for being a sponsor.
Yeah,
Nice.
We're gonna have a conversation once you get
Uh-oh.
out there or whatever.
Hey, you need a BBM tree.
No.
Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, let's do this. Let's do it really quick because now I knew this is going to happen. Time is not our friend today.
Okay.
No. You're good, dude. So let's do this. I'm gonna do a fast go through these comments really quick. It's yes, no. Make it fast. Foster knows the drill. Tommy Burgess, good morning, man.
What's up, Tommy? Wheelman.
Ricky Taylor. Never mind. I'm not saying that. Okay, where did that? Can't wait to get a set. Mike Bagata. Bones Austin says, yo, what up, Mark? Matthew Housen, what's up? I'm looking for...
Website.
It'd be dragworksrc.com when it's up and running. But right now, if it's dragworksrc.store, it'll take you right into the store portion, and you can actually put yourself on a wait list to be notified once they're go up for sale.
Okay, but hold on now. This is where, when it comes to websites, this is me. It's Dragworks with an X.
Yes, Dragworks with
You've
an X.
got to put that in there.
With an X.
I just launched a new company. And I just got a dealership for golf carts.
It's his 18th company.
I call it Carts Inc., but it's Carts with a Z.
Well, everybody should know that. I mean, that's how
No,
everybody else spells it
listen,
nowadays.
man. I tried to get some different names. I got a simple one, so you always gotta take that. I always do what I do on my Z is I'll make it bigger. I'll make that Z bigger.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's Dragworks with an X. RC.com. Facebook.
Yep. Facebook,
Same thing.
Same thing.
Dragworks. Got it.
Yep.
With an X.
With an X.
I'm gonna say it. Let me go one more time. What time do they start today? Noon. Good morning, Billy and Foster. Good morning, Cookie. Got jump on this jump on a pre-order. Okay, different.
Yeah, man. Let's blow it up. Get on. Go to Dragworks RC.
Different width.
Yes, we're actually wider than if compared to Voodoo's popular. They're about 44, 45 millimeters wide.
Yep.
These are 48.
Yeah, they look almost 50. Yeah.
Yeah. They're 48 millimeters.
Ricky Taylor says, "Send me a set. I'll destroy him."
I think
if I sent a set to every person who said that, I wouldn't need to sell
You'd be
tires.
broke, right?
No, I'd be rich if I had $1.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
I have a question for you in just a second. Can't wait to get these. Mark, hell of a guy. Bones Austin, Robert Bridges. Tires need to be shiny still.
Yeah, these are shiny. That's crazy. He says that. That's Robert. That's Rusty. He's a good friend of mine. You talk about drag racing. This guy knows everything and anything there's about it. But I actually get my tires, man. And I got OCD, dude. I wax my bodies. I armor all my tires, dude.
Listen.
Please don't armor all of them.
Please don't say that.
Don't armor all.
Don't say that
don't
on
armor
my
all.
show.
My
You armor all your tires?
My cars never hit the track. They're showpieces, baby. I'm on a different level, man.
You have them in a case at home?
Yeah, I'm in a different level.
He walks in like this.
Shelf racing.
What's up, girl?
I'm like, hey. I'll be out at the bar. I'm like, you want to come over and see my RC car?
No. You want to come see my Corvette?
She's like, where's it at? It's not in the garage. It's upstairs in this case in the room.
You got to go through my bedroom into this little room over here, but check it out.
Look at those tires. They're over.
Jared75, this is to you guys.
Yeah.
He said, butcher paper. We're going back to the lunch bags and stuff.
It's a wax paper.
It's a wax paper,
Yeah,
so
makes
butcher
sense.
paper. Good call there. Thank you, Jared75.
I learned this in culinary, right? When you go to the store and you get meat, or when we're at the we get a whole tenderloin in or whatever flank whatever. When we're cutting it, we're putting it in butcher paper.
Yeah,
And
butcher.
It makes
holds
sense.
it holds everything in, and you
Yeah.
can get away with these. Plastic's bad for the world, anyways, right? And so I put my tires in paper.
Cool. Keep going here. Can't wait to try a set. Kamonrick Little over on Facebook. Let's see who else is in the house right now. Thank you, Al Yarmack. I really appreciate that comment, man. That's really cool. It's a hobby. Now I don't know if I'm going back. See, this is my problem, Mark. I go back. No, I go back to comments. Now I don't know if it was for you or if it was for BBM. So we're just gonna say we're gonna call it you and BBM. Great customer service. So this IRC drag racing. Our buddy Matt says anywhere I can go that not social media to order don't have Facebook. Good question, bro.
Dragworks with an X, RC.
Dragworks with an X, RC.com. I love it.
We
Hey.
are going to have dealers, though, too. So.
.store.
.store.
Oh, crap. I'm sorry.
.com will later this week will be working.
Oh, you
So,
do
yes.
have .com.
But right now, if you hit .com, it just goes to my Facebook page. So.
Gotcha.
So it just was, to separate the two for, while I'm getting people on a wait list.
Yep.
I wanted to point them in a different
Perfect.
direction. So that's all.
So, Matt, Vasali RC Drag Racing. It's drag works with an X, RC.store.
What's retail going to be on a Mark?
$49.95.
Great price.
Good.
With foam.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fif-
great
$50
price.
bucks.
Yeah, $50 with foam.
My question to you before you bounce out of here is from start to finish, from idea to now, how long did it take you?
Year and a half.
Year and a month.
Year and a month.
Year and a month.
That's crazy, right?
Well, you got to create a mold.
Yeah, you got
to source the materials.
The mold by itself takes 45 days.
Yeah.
So let me ask you this: how much stress did you come down on this deal? Just kidding,
Well,
Mark.
I got a lot of white.
Yeah. Look, Mark. Did you hear what Foster said? You launched another company? Yep. There's got more 4 gray hairs. Tito Avila, good morning, my friend.
Yeah, hope
Tito,
you-
I saw you message me, man, on Messenger, brother. I'm live right now. I'm not taking any messages on Messenger. I apologize. Jesse Kinder's in the house. Good morning, Mr. Kinder. I appreciate
Can you
it.
run these on? Do you recommend running these on? Because there's certain tires. These being 48 millimeters wide, width-wise.
You good?
Okay, so
what are you doing? You putting?
We actually designed the inside here up in these corners to actually hinge a certain way. So the belt actually stops before the transition, and that's actually by design. If you put them on wide or standard, it's about a millimeter patch width different. That's it.
That's it.
Now,
But
going
you can run both.
Oh yeah, you in looking, if you were looking at them from the front side by side, you can't tell the difference. But what going to a wide does is that, like, let's say for here where you're going to have so much traction, and obviously we got a wide tire that's going to make even more traction. You can stiffen up a softer tire by going wide because you're stretching that a little bit, and that's really all we wanted to do. We didn't want to try and mess with the patch. So the patch is the patch, but if you move that in or out, that it just changes kind of the tension.
Stiffness.
Yeah.
So it's a rubber band. You pull a rubber band out, it's going to get tighter.
Absolutely.
You let it back, it's looser. So you created that all in the sidewall to where it doesn't affect the patch on the ground.
And when you stretch it, it doesn't concave.
Okay, concave. Yeah, I like that.
So
That's a lot of time and just testing and research right there.
I should have brought up the cutaway sidewall so you could actually see what the ribbing looks like, because we actually designed it, and so it's got it's separated. So you've got ribs on an outside and inside of the sidewall, and you can actually, if you're into tuning your tires, you can actually tune them directionally, and you can tune the outer half of the sidewall and the inner separately.
I'll tell you what we're going to do, Mark. 'cause
That's
we're
wild.
We're running out of time. You're going to be a sponsor of King of the Smokies. We're going to kind of highlight some of those people.
Okay.
Maybe one Wednesday night on a Wednesday night, you can be at home. We'll bring you on this show.
What's
Sounds
a Wednesday? Yeah.
Yeah, and you can have some of the cutaway tires, and you can really go into depth.
And I can even
about
From
the-
your office.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
When you're it's this a little different setting. When you when
you
you're in your comfort zone, that would be cool to bring him on
absolutely.
and let you do your thing.
Because
Now-
nobody at home that's doing, show us what the mold looks like. Show us, I
Yeah.
want to take a picture of it and take it
Send it off to Hong Kong.
I don't even have a picture of the mold for that reason. I just
You're
no,
crazy,
I don't
dude.
even wanna look
I was
at it.
reaching there.
Yeah, you were,
I don't
dude.
even want to look at it.
Yeah.
Well, that'd be cool. Get
Hey,
you
this is a damn good question. Is anybody running these tires today?
There's tires here. Whether they're running or not, I can confirm nor deny.
Okay, fair enough. That's good.
Are these ready to get glued up and go?
Yeah.
Hey, well, I'll enter the race right now.
If you had a car, put them on.
Oh, I got a car.
You crazy guy.
Billy lost to Dustin Malcoat last night by 2.5 car lengths with it.
Did you remember?
You know what's crazy
With
about this is my life here. Ready? If I win, I get I want to say it, but we can't. I get my balls busted, right? If I lose, I get my balls busted.
yeah.
So hold on.
That's racing.
Hold on. I lose last night, right? This guy, Dustin, got you. Hey, I beat Gary Campbell. He won't let it go. He will not let it go. He goes, I can't believe I got beat by you, Billy Shaw.
Dude,
I said, you want to go again?
You got beat by the winner.
No.
You got beat by the winner.
I'm just as
That
competitive
car
as you
had
are.
2 passes on it. I know.
I know.
We're gonna line him up. We're about to dust his socks off today. But
Ooh, yeah.
Hey, when you get done with Dustin, I want you to give him my line.
All right.
And my boy Rusty Bridges taught me this way back in the day.
Tell me.
Dustin, go put that shit in the trunk.
I love it, dude. Dusty, get that thing out of here. Oh, and by the way, we're going to take your office chair. Okay, so you mentioned you want to do a giveaway.
I brought 20 pairs of tires, 10 in each compound, and I plan just on handing them out as I talk to people throughout the day. Just by conversations, kind of feel them out. I don't want to just hand them to
Just whoever, yeah.
Because you just kind of make sure that they're going to use the tires and give me some
Can I ask you one question?
Sure.
You got one set that NPRCTV could give away to our live listeners?
I'll give you 2.
2 sets.
There we go.
2 sets.
You'll let
Right,
us.
right there.
You'll let us do it how.
I've been listening. I've been listening all day, Billy. There you go. There's your set.
Okay, let's see.
Let's go.
Hey, show's over. You'll let us give it away our way.
Absolutely.
Dude.
Cool. We'll do it later
This
on
is
in
cool,
the
man.
day.
As we get more, we can do stuff at further events.
Are
and
you
stuff, too.
racing this weekend?
No.
Well, I'll tell you
I
what.
didn't know you were going to be here, though. Hold on a second. Were you not going to be
I
here?
wasn't. No. Actually, I tore my rotator cuff, so I have a real hard time picking the cars up.
Jeez.
So, I just had things going on yesterday. Couldn't be out here yesterday, and we just I don't know if I wanted to make the drive just because. But we're so close, and you guys being here, and everybody's hit me up. I was like, you know what? It's 3 hours away.
Hell yeah.
I'll put up with it. And
Like this, right?
that was me all morning. And I've actually got a cooling brace that makes it a little more comfortable. So I'll go as soon as I get done here. I'll go put it on.
Yeah.
But no, it's just and the fact of dealing with all this.
You got too much going on, man.
Yeah, I don't even know what testing tune
I'll
is
I tell you what.
right
If
now.
you
Look at
get,
this shirt,
if
dude.
I know that's bad to the bone. If you get the shoulder feeling better when we go live later during the race, come up and hang out with us.
No,
Call the race.
totally. Hey,
Yeah, all right.
you
appreciate
want to come up? Listen, you made that 3-hour journey. You can sit up here as much as you want. My only problem now is we're running out of time, and we're going to go racing. So
Let's go racing.
So here's what we're going to do.
People are sick of hearing me anyway. So
Mark from Dragworks. No, dude, it's good. Mark from Dragworks with an XRC.store, okay, or Dragworks on Facebook.
yeah,
Pre-orders are going to be up this week.
that's the plan.
Ready to rock. I see people. I just signed up for your pre-order. Somebody else said I signed up. Where'd he go? Somebody else said I signed up. He gave us 2 sets. We're going to give them away. We're running out of time is the problem.
Yeah,
it's 9:30.
I was going to turn the music on you like you do me.
No, this is not the Grammys. Wait a second. This is not the Grammys.
Why can't I cue my music?
Because I have it off, you knucklehead. You trying to get rid of me?
Yeah, shut him down, man. He's like the guy up on He always does this to me, man. I'll be up there just.
And you go like this. Look, with Foster talking, you just go. It's like the Grammys. Did you see the one girl at the Grammys the other day, or the Emmys or whatever? They turned that music on, and that girl's like this. Oh,
They're trying to pull me off the stage, and I got the microphone in my.
I'm just gonna King of Smokies. I'm just gonna.
He's like this. He's holding on his headset. Please don't get me off. Awesome.
been great, Mark.
All right,
It's
yeah,
been
thank
great,
you.
dude. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Come back. Hey, later
Yeah,
on
man,
in the day,
thanks.
come up and join us, man.
All right,
Help us call
perfect.
this race,
Mark
all
from
right?
DragWorks, everybody, man. That was cool, man.
Thanks for having me.
So
you.
listen, I have to get off. I knew this was going to happen. This hour and a half flew by, and we got to get ready for the race, though. We are going to give these away, and
Listen, we got the motors and we got the tires. We'll do it during the live after round one. Let's give it all away.
right after round one.
Yep. We'll
Okay.
give it all away.
And I knew this was going to happen. Man.
It isn't. This is free goods that we're handing out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
So it's no problem.
Yep.
It's also that was a great show this morning.
Yes.
So
You guys did good.
We got some
Loved
good
it.
stuff with some good products out there. Let's get ready for the live. Let's put on a show. Let's shut it down and let's come back, be able to give this stuff away and call an amazing race.
Yeah, it's going to be a good day. And let's get everybody up to speed before we bounce out of here really quick. So here's the deal. I like to explain what we're doing here. So as you know, Facebook is going to shut me down today at 8 hours. So Foster and I have decided right now I'm going to shut this down at 9:30. We're going to do a couple things. I'm about to freshen up. We're going to boot right back up at 10:30 sharp. Now, registration will be over at that time. Half an hour later, you're going to go. Foster will go off like he always does into the driver's meeting. He's going to come back with the driver's info. Then after that, we go racing. About 45 minutes after that. You are live right now. We are live. We're with NPRC TV. My name is Billy Shaw. This is Foster Yates. We are at the second annual 419 Fall Classic, and the weather today is absolutely gorgeous. It's going to be a high of 84 and a low of 60 tonight. No rain in the forecast. We got a little bit of wind coming out of the south at about 5 miles an hour with 87% humidity. So, what do you need?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah. So the weather is on point today. Yeah, it's kind of hard to move. We have a new camera that this is the first time I've ever used this camera, and we can actually move it with our fingers on the screen. So Foster's kind of moving it, dialing in. But anyway, that's the drill. 10:30, you guys get some breakfast, get some donuts, some coffee, tequila if you feel like getting crazy today. And we'll be back at 10:30. Then right after round one, we'll give away some stuff.
Yeah, and you guys better be ready at 10:30 because Billy and I, we got we're going to try something different.
Oh, the track walk.
Yeah.
I gotta get set up for the track walk.
We got work to do.
We do have work to do. Thanks, everybody, tuning in. Give me about an hour. You're going to see the first ever track walk coming in hot. Thanks, everybody. We'll see you in about 1 hour.